It is coming. It is coming.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome to Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Developed by Traveler's Tales, and released for a multitude of things in 1999. Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is, well, a licensed game based on the movie Toy Story 2, also released in 1999. But it is important for one particular reason. It's actually pretty darn good, unlike a lot of licensed games. It was released for the PlayStation, which is the version that I'm playing, the PC, N64, and Dreamcast primarily, though I think there was also a Game Boy Color version. But yeah, enough about that. Let's just get started.
Stealing wood.
Oh yeah, also, before each stage, there's a little snippet of the movie, but I am not going to be showing them, because, you know, copyright. And I don't need Disney's lawyers on me. I got enough things to deal with. But anyway, level 1, Andy's house. So yeah, just as kind of a cursory glance, get rid of the enemies in here first. Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue is a 3D Collect-a-thon platformer, basically in the same vein as something like the Spyro the Dragon or Banjo-Kazooie. You know, you run, you jump, you attack enemies, you collect everything in sight, and then you profit. Pretty straightforward. Let's see, the shiny MacGuffin that you're supposed to be picking up in this game are Pizza Planet tokens, which you'll need to progress through the game, though you don't actually use them to learn new moves, though you are capable of learning new moves in a way that I'll show later. Yes, I want to tell the nice people how to do this myself. Get that extra life token. Let's get out of this room, and then I'll be able to better go over the controls. Yeah, this is just kind of a nice, simple, licensed 3D Collect-a-thon. And, you know, it's actually well put together and all that, and fun. Which, you know, that's more than you can say for a lot of licensed games. Alright, so if you see this green hand symbol above something, you can push it. You cannot pull things, but there's no way to, like, put an item in some place where you can't retrieve it, but you can only push things, so keep that in mind. Okay, so control time. So, you know, you're equipped with your standard issue jump. You can also double jump. If you press the square button, you'll fire your laser, but if you hold the square button, you'll charge it up, based on that meter at the bottom. Release it at full charge for a powerful yellow shot, which deals way more damage. Press the circle button to perform a spin attack. The spin attack is weaker overall than your laser, but it's your close range attack, and some enemies are able to ignore laser shots, so this is how you'll damage them. If you press and hold the circle button, you'll charge up a super spin. However, you'll become dizzy at the end of it, so you'll want to use it carefully. The spin attack is also capable of deflecting certain attacks, but that won't really come into play until later. You can also grab onto poles and other climbable objects. You can also swing from horizontal poles like this. You'll jump automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. Buzz also cannot take fall damage, so feel free to plummet as much as you want. These are batteries. Batteries replenish your health. They do not respawn until you quit and exit the game, so it is possible to actually run out of health pickups. It should also be noted that your health will carry between stages, so if you're about to leave a stage and you're a little low on health, pick up a battery if you can find them. Okay, so there are 5 tokens in each stage, and each token always requires the same, basically, set of challenges to collect them. There's a mini-boss, which we're actually about to face here. There are also 5 hidden objects that you need to collect and return to the correct character for a token. if you manage to collect 50 tokens,
Lightyear. I come in
or
peace.
50 coins rather, you can trade them into ham for a token. There's a quote-unquote puzzle that you have to complete for a token, and a time trial challenge of some kind that you have to complete for a token. So let's fight the mini-boss. This is the tin robot. It's a fairly easy fight. Just charge your laser and run in a circle. Once it eventually powers down, like that, just focus and shoot it. You can go into first-person mode by pushing the L1 button. If you press the R1 button while you're in first person, you will lock onto your target, like this, making precision aiming pretty easy. But yeah, that's the mini-boss. First one down. Token. Thankfully, unlike in Super Mario 64, you can actually stay in the stage once you grab a token. Ah, this is Rex. If you talk to Rex,
Listen to this.
he'll tell you about a token in the stage. So yeah, if you get lost and you're like trying to find the last token or something, just go find Rex. Alright, let's go into the garage. Enemies also drop coins when you defeat them, but they will only drop a coin the first time, and if you're too slow, it will disappear. Though thankfully you never have to defeat enemies to get the coin token, but it certainly helps. Hello, RC. So yeah, this is just a simple race around the car. Defeating the enemies will definitely help you out on your first run, but enemies do respawn, so keep that in mind. I'll be quiet for a little bit so you can enjoy the awesome challenge theme. Token get. Alright, that was easy enough. Yeah, how is everybody doing today? I hope everyone's doing just swell. Avoid the running table saws. Who left this running? Who left all this equipment running? This is extremely dangerous. Ow. As proven. But yeah, as you can see by your health bar, you can actually take quite a few hits, so don't fret too much. Though, the game does get harder as you progress, like most video games, but, you know, this was aimed at a demographic mainly at children, so if you're used to games like Spyro the Dragon or Banjo-Kazooie, you know, it'll be relatively smooth sailing. This right here is a power laser. As you can see, we now have a green bar at the bottom. I'll take that. So the green laser is basically stronger than even your charged laser, and you can rapid fire it by holding the square button. But, as you can see, it has a limited amount of ammo. There's also only one of these pickups per stage, and once it runs out, that's it. You won't be able to use it anymore. Still though, again, you're never required to use the green laser for anything. It just helps you, you know, defeat enemies faster. Which, hey, I'm all about that. Another sheep. Alright, we're gonna go into the living room now. This will introduce us to the power of the stomp. Jump, then press the circle button to stomp. You'll generally use this to activate switches or trampolines of various kinds. It technically can be used for an attack, but it's really slow. Ah, this is the Mr. Potato Head part. In certain stages, Mr. Potato Head has lost a part of himself. If you can find that part and bring it back to him, he will grant you access to a Space Ranger power-up. These power-ups will be used to collect other tokens, and can be used in every stage once you've unlocked them. There are some stages where you will need a certain power-up that you have not collected yet, so you'll have to backtrack. but we got enough coins for Ham,
Way to go, Buzz.
so he'll fork over another token. Alright, we're gonna go into the basement. We're gonna save the kitchen for last, because that's where Bo Peep is, and where we need to turn in all 5 sheep once we've collected them. Avoid the goo in the basement. I hate when that happens. Alright, so for returning Mr. Potato Head's ear, he'll give us the Cosmic Shield. This will render you temporarily invincible, allowing you to walk over goo and deal with enemies. However, your jumping becomes pathetic, and you roll around like you're on ice. I think it's actually one of the power-ups you use the least in the game, but, you know, it's cool. There's a sheep over there, but we are going to continue jumping over here. By the way, there's no bonus for collecting more than 50 coins, so once you get enough coins and turn them into Ham, you don't have to pick them up anymore. Unless you want to. I can totally understand why you would want to, because, you know, they're shiny and fun to pick up. They make my monkey brain feel good. Ah, that reminds me. I am playing this via PS3, so we're gonna switch on analog mode. Ah, much better. Now my thumb won't get as tired. Yeah, like I said earlier, this game came out in 1999, right smack dab in the 3D Collect-a-thon, you know, glut of games. I mean, it was out of control. You can walk into a Toys R Us or wherever you bought your games without stumbling over at least like 5 different possible collect-a-thons you could pick up and play. Yeah, is this game better than, you know, the kings of the genre, Super Mario 64, the Banjo games, the Spyro games, anything like that? No, not really. But you know what? That's okay. It didn't have to reinvent the wheel. Honestly, considering that it was a licensed game, most people were probably happy that it was just really fun. Alright, so we're gonna go into the kitchen. I will admit, this game's double jump is really good. I'm gonna push this closer. Yeah, there we go. In fact, if you really want some height and distance, if you wait a little bit, your double jump will basically push you as far as it would normally if you did it at the top of your jump. Also, the stove has been left on and is spewing out flames. Who allowed this? Is Andy's family all dead from smoke inhalation? Is that what's going on here? There we go. Push the scale and bounce up, and grab the last sheep.
Hey, Buzz.
I'm coming. There we go.
Thanks, Buzz.
Here you go. Alright, last token. We get to exit level in the only way we know how.
To infinity and beyond.
By blasting through the roof. This is the stage results screen, and it'll show you which tokens you've collected, and all of the power-ups that you've acquired. Thankfully, after every stage, you will be given the option to save your game, with Rex holding a nondescript memory card. You know, gotta make sure that we don't offend the sponsors in any way. Yeah, that was an old save file that I was using just for testing purposes, so we'll just save over that, and then we'll move on with our lives. Alright, next stage, Andy's Neighborhood.
Woody wants.
Yeah, enough of that. Okay, so for those of you who haven't played this game before, I want you to imagine, what do you think the second level of a 1999 licensed 3D platforming / collect-a-thon game for children sounds like? Just put that in your head. What do you think it sounds like? Here's the cool thing, you're wrong. Listen to this. Yeah, I have no idea why the composers decided to just go all in on this either, but like, it rules, and that's okay. Alright, so we need to stomp on all of these molehills to get this little green army man out. So yeah, again, in this stage, like I said before, we gotta find 5 things, collect 50 coins, beat a mini-boss. You know, the challenges are the same, but how you execute them will be different. Ooh, I want that. Yeah, unfortunately, you do have some degree of auto-aiming with the laser, but it's not exactly what you would call pinpoint. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's like, it was the standard at the time. With the laser power. But yeah, when I think of this game, this song is one of the first things that I think of because it's so good. Like, again, the composers didn't have to try this hard, but they did. And this game is way better for it. Push this board. Slide down the clothesline. Hello there.
Yes, sir.
Also, what I like is that the little green army men actually shoot flares to help you find them in this stage. I don't think there's any of the other 5 collectibles that do that, so that's a nice touch. Alright, there's RC, but we're not going to talk to him because this is the first stage that requires backtracking. Technically. It is possible to actually get the race token by basically just standing in front of RC throughout the whole race. Because when he bumps into you, he slows down tremendously. So the strategy is, you walk forward a few steps, stand in front of RC, push him back. But that strategy actually takes a very long time and is not that easy to pull off. So I think it's just easier to come back with the power-up that we need. This is a good example of first person. Also, if an enemy is just out of your, sight line, you won't be able to damage them even if you line the shot up, so be aware of that. There we go. But yeah, kind of like Spyro the Dragon, the songs don't loop properly, so, there's just a few seconds of dead air, basically, but, that's okay. Got enough coins for Ham.
Yes, sir.
And another army man. Okay, so this puzzle is really easy. Just use your stomp on the air pump. Then jump on the rubber duck. Stomp to send it into the water, and jump up to grab the token. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, so I've collected what? Okay, no, so the rest of the tokens that we need will be in the tree. And this will actually involve some fairly complicated platforming, at least for this part in the game. Most because of how far there is to fall down if you mess up.
Way to go, Buzz.
Alright, I'll take my token, please. Oh yeah, this game also has, horrendous knockback if you take damage, so be very careful and do make sure to try to defeat enemies in your way. Otherwise, that will happen. And it's not fun, let me tell you. Though I will say, for the most part, the knockback is the scariest part about enemies. Alright, we found all the army men. Alright, make sure to grab this rope here, because it'll drop down and give you a shortcut back up. Alright, so during my testing, I was actually able to clear this segment on my first try, so we'll see if that practice actually made me perfect. Spoiler alert, it probably didn't. Alright, that was almost disastrous, but I made it. Alright, so this is our mini-boss, the Zerg Kite. just shoot it. After you damage it, it'll begin spinning around, and it can potentially knock you off the platform. So, just try not to. Though, if you can, if you're gonna get hit, just get hit in the center, because then you don't get knocked off of the tree. Yeah, like that. All right. If you picked up the power laser from earlier, this is easy peasy. I'll take that. All right, let's turn in these army men, and then we'll go. Remember, no fall damage. But also you can double jump at any time to avoid the, recovery animation, which is really nice. Excuse me, lawnmower. I'm gonna pick up this battery over here. All right. Oh yeah, and you can check your status by pressing the R1 button. And you can see this game has lives, but trust me, you're not gonna be dying very much.
Bravo, Space Ranger. Excellent job.
Another token for the pile. All right, let's get out of here.
To infinity and beyond.
No, we won't save, because we'll have an opportunity to save really quick. Okay, so the tokens are actually used to gate progression. Each boss will require a certain number of tokens before you'll actually be able to take it on. The first boss, Bombs Away, requires a piddling 3 tokens, so, unless you literally do the bare minimum you need to clear each stage, you'll be able to fight this boss. But yeah, every 3rd stage is a main boss, which you'll have to fight before you can progress. This is Bombs Away, which is, against a remote-controlled airplane. The bane of toys everywhere. Just charge your laser, wait for it to try to run past you, and then shoot it. It moves a little too quick for your lock-on, unless, you get into a really good spot. But yeah, if you just charge your shot, line it up, and release it, you'll defeat him in 3 hits. If you hit him with charge shots.
Be careful with that. It's extremely
Alright, that was easy enough. We just probably cost some poor kid like $200, but,
and beyond.
it was worth it. Yeah, let's save the game. Defeating bosses will also yield bonus movies, which would be a great reward if I was not streaming this. Alright, good cutscene. Alright, so let's move on to Stage 4, Construction Yard. Yeah, as you can see, if you know what you're doing, this game is not especially long, but I feel like that kind of is an advantage, because, this was 1999. This was I'm not saying it ever went away, but this is when people were absolutely, oh, a power laser right out of the box. Okay, I like that. There we go. But yeah, this was the era when Square was releasing multiple multi-disc RPGs. Collect-a-thon platformers like Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo-Tooie were just absolutely packed with stuff to pick up. I'm sure Sega was doing something with the Dreamcast, I don't know. But yeah, just and again, that's not to say that those times have changed. We still have games that just seem to, think that bigger is better, and that's it. They don't actually put anything interesting to do in them. It's just, if we have more, places where you can walk, that automatically makes the game better. Which, spoilers, it doesn't. Not all the time. But yeah, this is just a nice, simple kind of game. I think that kind of plays to its strengths, It doesn't wear out its welcome, which is a problem that, games like Donkey Kong 64 and Banjo-Tooie have, collecting little tykes in this stage. Oh, this is a very rudimentary puzzle. If you remember kindergarten, you'll be fine. We just got a color mix. Also, hello, Pro and Pro Gaming. We are glad to have you here. Oh, look at the Z buffering error. Basically, what that is, I think that's the correct name for it, but it's when assets are rendered in the wrong order. So you could see the paint going through the bucket. Most people would say, wow, that's incredibly amateurish. I, however, see it as charming because, you know, well, I grew up with these kinds of games. I know what it's like. I am relatively immune to this, like, N64, PlayStation 1 era jank. You know, I'm used to garbage frame rates, poor cameras, and, you know, just things not feeling 100% smooth. I am well versed in that. I was born in it, molded by it. I am the bane of jank. I'm not sure if that's something I should be proud of, but I'll be proud of it anyway. Okay, so where do I want to go next? There's a few coins under here on this structure that's supported by only a few cement blocks, which I'm sure is completely safe and legal. Definitely won't result in us being crushed. There's Mr. Potato Head with another power-up for us. We'll have to find whatever body part he's misplaced this time. But yeah, this is just the kind of game that I can just pick up and just run through. You know, sometimes that's all you want, because I don't know, this is kind of something that I was thinking about, like, before I started streaming this, just like 20 minutes ago, but it kind of goes to, oh, hello. Alright, so this challenge is to collect 5 wrenches and bring them back in time, without, you know, sinking into the cement. Thankfully, if you jump, you can greatly minimize the amount of slowdown you have. But yeah, I was thinking about, you know, the medium of video games and that how, like, difficulty factors into it, because, like, when you think about pretty much any other kind of entertainment medium, there's not really such a thing as, like, difficulty selection. I mean, it's, you know, it's not like there's an easy version of Catcher in the Rye and a hard version of Catcher in the Rye. Although I will admit that would be like an interesting, like, sketch comedy idea if you could, like, choose the difficulty of, like, a book or something. I don't know. I think that could be funny. But yeah, you know, you got these people who are like, you know, games can only be fun if, you know, they challenge the player. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I like a good challenge. But also sometimes, you know, I don't want to try very hard.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
And, you know, a game like that lets me do this. You know, it's not like I can just turn my brain off, but, you know, it's not something that I actually have to really concentrate all of my mental faculties into. I can just kind of just go for it. And I think that's something that's kind of lost in games today. Just, you know, the ability to just go. Just, you know, you don't have to think very much. I'm not saying that we should stop making games that require, you know, thought and concentration and all of that, but sometimes it's just hard to beat simplicity. But yeah, now we're climbing up this clearly unfinished building. Make sure to stomp these switches, because they will actually power up an elevator that can take you back up to the highest floor that you reached.
No time to lose.
Which is a huge time saver. I will admit, this game is very good about making sure to give you, like, time savers and that kind of stuff. So, even if you fall down, you don't lose as much progress as you think you would. I mean, look at that background. That's just a nice background. Also, watch the rivets.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Fascinating. There we go. That's better. No, don't leave without me. Go here. Yeah, this game has a lot of seesaws in it, which I'm sure for some people it does nothing but induce anxiety. Go around the side. Looks like we found a part of Mr. Potato Head. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna hit this switch. There we go. Okay, so now we got easy access back. We will actually need to drop down here because we need the power-up that Mr. Potato Head gives in order to defeat the mini-boss of this area. Look at all that texture load in. Look at all that graphical pop-up. Isn't it great? I love that kind of stuff. Alright, so this time we get the disc launcher. This will help us defeat enemies that we normally could not with the laser. And thankfully the disc laser supersedes your power laser, so you don't have to worry about it running out while you've got the disc launcher. It also homes in on enemies, which is a nice touch. Look at that graphical warping. It's so amateurish. This is so my element.
No time to lose.
You got that right, Buzz. So we're just gonna wait for the elevator to show up. And, yeah. So, see, I already asked this, but how's everybody doing? You never can be too perceptive, you know. Just trying to make sure everyone's having a good time. I mean, I'm having a good time. So I would hope that you're having a good time too. Don't think I'm gonna make that. Nope.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Music. Hey, Defender, how you doing? I am doing pretty good, Baked Ziti. We are glad to have you here. Yeah, this game has a fantastic soundtrack. I've mentioned that already, but I will continue to mention it because, well, it's just true. Alright, so who's ready to fight a jackhammer with a face and a hard hat? Yeah, well, you need the disc launcher for this, but thankfully his only strategy is really to just run at you menacingly and shoot rivets at you. Again, you will need the disc launcher to defeat him, but, you know, it's just run away, turn around, shoot, get shot. Oh, are you stuck? Oh, that's too bad. Ow. I deserve that. Alright, we win.
No time to lose.
Replenish my health. Alright, we need just a few more coins, and then we'll be able to get a token from Ham. We need just a few more little tykes. Oh, this isn't the right corner. Oh, it's that corner, probably. It's the farthest corner from where I am. That's just how things work around here. But yeah, I really had to fiddle with the audio balance, so I hope everything sounds alright. Like, you can hear me and you can hear the game okay. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna jump down onto the building. There's an extra life here. And you can collect more than 9 lives. The counter just doesn't go up more than that. Alright, we need just 4 more coins, which shouldn't be that hard. It really won't be that hard. One more. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, I think you could turn up the game a tiny bit. Okay, that's easy enough to solve. Oh yeah. Alright, here you go, Ham.
Way to go, Buzz.
You filthy cheapskate. Alright, turn in the little tykes, and we'll be able to go. Because I got the puzzle, I got the boss, I got the time trial. Yep, that's all of it.
To infinity and beyond.
Alright, good stage. I'm not going to save, mostly because, well, this next stage won't take very long. Alleys and Gullies. Now, if you played this game before, this stage introduces a cold sweat. Also, yee. Alright. Now, thankfully, for our first time, we're actually not going to be here very long, which is unfortunate for one reason, because, again, the song is sweet. I will admit, part of me just wants to be quiet throughout the whole thing just so that you can hear the awesome music, but, you know. So yeah, in our first visit, we're only going to be collecting 1 token because, while technically we can get 3 tokens on our first visit here, the other 2 tokens we can collect are pretty tough to get right now. And the other 2 tokens we just straight up can't collect without a power-up we get in a later stage. So just getting the power-up and then coming back just makes things much easier. But yeah, as you can see, Buzz cannot swim. Thankfully, you know, he doesn't have to breathe underwater. He does, however, move excruciatingly slow, so you want to be careful of that. Alright, just collect the bones and give them back. This is a easy challenge, just use your double jump. However, if you fall, you're screwed, because there is absolutely no chance you're making it back without a power-up from later.
Great going, Buzz.
Alright, sweet.
To infinity and beyond!
Alright, good stage. We will save after the boss. Okay, so the second boss, Slime Time, requires 10 tokens to progress. Thankfully we have 15, which last I checked is more than 10. So welcome to Level 6, Slime Time, also known as Carpal Tunnel Syndrome, the boss.
There seems to be no sign of intelligence.
Alright, so this boss has a simple, idea, but the execution is tough. You need to get him to shrink enough to deal damage to him, which unfortunately means you just gotta hit him with enough lasers. However, a charge shot does deal more damage, so try to start with a charge shot and then just mash the square button. Thankfully, his only attacks are to hop at you and to, like, fire a slime ball, so as long as you stay on the move, he really has no ability to hurt you.
You are a sad, strange little man. Have my...
If you have good timing, you can actually deflect the slime ball back at him. But yeah, if you've been training with games like Mario Party, you'll be okay. Okay, so for the final phase, thankfully the game shows a tiny bit of mercy and spawns a power laser. There we go.
To infinity and beyond!
Alright, so that was a boss. Not as easy as the first one, but, you know, at least my thumb is still intact, which, you know, is generally what you want. Whoops, don't want to do that. There we go. Alright, no bonus movie for us. Alright, so stage 7, Al's Toy Barn. Just like with Alleys and Gullies, we will not be staying here very long, because we need 2 power-ups Well, actually just one, but we can unlock a new power up here. But again, just like alleys and gullies, you will need a later power-up to really do much of anything. Let's see. Do I stomp on this now or later? Oh, I guess that answers my question. Oops, that wasn't what we were supposed to do. I forgot there was a different challenge we have to do. So yeah, these, like, Chinese takeout boxes? I know that's not what they are, but they just look like that. Will spawn these airplanes, which you'll be able to destroy. So we don't want to go that way. At least not yet. Ooh, there's the super laser. So let's see, we want to try and find Mr. Potato Head's part, because that'll unlock, the speed shoes, which is what we needed for stage 2, and will help us in the future, so, you know. Hello, Solomon Bow. Bo. We are glad to have you here. How are you doing today? Yes, yes, I hear you. I'm about to be lasered. Darn it. There we go. Alright, I don't think... Is this just... Oh, that didn't pop out like I thought it would. This just gets us one of the chicks, right? Tired? How about me? I'm doing pretty good, actually.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
You mean the laser that's a light bulb? Ah, this is a problem. And of course we got... Are you serious? It looks like that's a token. Not really interested in a token right now. I want to find a part. My muscles don't feel like working? That is unfortunate. I hate when that happens. Okay, you know what? We're gonna jump. I will admit, I did practice the earlier stages quite a lot, so I'm not quite as brushed up on this stage as in the later stages as I am the earlier ones. So hopefully I don't do too badly. I think this only leads to a chick, which we don't need right now. Nothing over there. Yep, there's a baby chick. There's the mother, but we don't have all the chicks, nor will we. I'm being comboed by a hula hoop. That's not something you can say every day.
No time to lose.
There we go. There's a coin. Just take care of that. I sure hope the part is here. I think it is. That just sounds like another chick. Because it is. I will take that battery, though. Is it just on the other end of this?
Hey, over here, Buzz.
Oh, I think I remember where it is. Okay. I remember playing this game as a little kid. I played this game a lot, too, as a kid. But, I played the PC version, because that's what we had. Yeah, these days, considering that trying to get old PC games to work is incredibly frustrating. Oh, I don't know why I did that.
When my laser goes off.
Yeah, you can clearly tell that I'm more practiced in the earlier stages. I'm actually trying to think of the last time that I played through this game. It must have been... oh gosh, it's been years at the very least. I jumped through that. Oi. I played on PS1? Yeah, this is the version that I'm playing now. Well, technically it's through the PlayStation Store, but, you know, it counts. Also, that's a topical thing. If you're watching this, like, in the future when this archive goes up, and it's not, you know, too far out from the release date, remember, the PlayStation Store goes down in a couple of months. So, you know, this game is available on the PlayStation Store for, like, $6? I think that's worth it. There we go. Really? Ugh. Yeah, I will admit, sometimes the depth perception on things can be kind of tough. Again, this game is not as polished as, you know, the kings of the genre, but again, it's still very good. Darn it!
No time to lose.
You think they would just make it so it's like, you know, you just automatically hit each one? But, you know, what do I know? I'm not a game designer. I will say, the game's camera is pretty good for the most part. You know, considering that there are a lot of, you know, 3D games that just have garbage tier cameras. Oh. It just puts me over there. Ah, there's the arm. Okay, that's an interesting place to put it. It's so close to Mr. Potato Head. Like, he's just right over there. Why would you ever need that? Alright, well. We got the rocket boots.
Hey, over here, boss.
So you can do this. That might explain why I was having so much trouble earlier. I'm not actually supposed to come that way. Let's see, I got the rocket boots. That was the part I cared about, so why don't I collect the tokens that I need? Because I think I can get 2 that are easy enough to get. And we'll get out of here. Alright, no, I learned my lesson from last time. Climbing a chair, the hardest thing I've ever done. I guess I'll pick that up. Hope that opens. Yes, it does. Alright, sweet. Alright, that was a fairly easy token. Alright, hello, Father Chicken. Isn't that supposed to be like your kid, though? Aren't you asking me to just rescue your kid that you put in there yourself? You are the worst parent in history. Alright, well, we got the chick, but like he said, we need to come back after we get the chick, because he'll give us a chance to earn a token with a tighter time limit. Oh, 23 seconds. Alright, that's a considerably less amount of time. That was also very bad English. All right, let's get out of here.
Infinity and beyond.
What's my favorite game? Oh gosh, that is that's a loaded question. Certainly. My single favorite game. You know what? It might be subject to change, but I'm gonna say Super Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, new stage, Al's Spaceland. Yeah, I think that's just a game that I could, like, just play endlessly, almost. Good choice, thank you. Alright, so here we are. So we can actually collect all the tokens in this stage on our first run, which is a nice change of pace. Ah, these big brutes. You can only damage them with your spin attack. So, you know, spin attack them. See, this is where Ham is, right? No. Can I even go that way? I can't. No, but I can create a shortcut. Actually never played it, but I want to. It's a good game. It's a really good game. You know, if Nintendo had just released like a collection of all the 3D Mario games that, you know, was available and you could play it, you know, that'd be sweet. You know, people would pay that for longer than just a couple of months. Also, if you included all of the games. I'm not bitter about anything. No. What makes you think that? All right. Defeat the Buzz Lightyear buggy. Oops.
I have a laser, and I will use it.
All right. Well, thankfully, I have a power laser. Do you have that? You do have a mortar, which, you know, that's pretty good. Also, you're dead now. That was no problem. A game I could play endlessly is Fallout 4 or Skyrim. Interesting. I admit, I get, like, decision paralysis with big games like that. It's just, I have so many directions I can go in and things I can do. What do I do? And then my brain is just like, for like an hour or two, and then I just turn it off and go play something else.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Please let me up. Thank you. Yeah, that is not to say that I think, you know, open world games are bad. It's just they are not my kind of thing. And that's okay. Everyone's got their favorites. Knock over that cup. Oh boy, a claw machine! Camera.
No time to lose.
Thank you. Look at that. A claw machine that actually works. Imagine that. Thank you. Also, I will admit, I'm actually, like, decent at claw machines in real life. I remember, at an old arcade that my dad and I used to go to at the mall next to the food court, which was amazing. Just be able to. Oh, really? I can't jump on that. Okay, well, guess we'll have to go the long way. But yeah, no, I remember there was a claw machine where they had like these plastic capsules with ticket prizes in them, and I remember that the I don't think it was the owner, but like they just stopped filling the machine full of all like the good ticket prizes because they actually saw me be too good at it, and like they actually accused me of cheating at one point. And after watching me, they were just like, no, this kid's actually good. And, you know, I could feel the humiliation from them. It's like, great. So we can't put in the good prizes because someone can actually get them. So that felt pretty great. Not gonna lie. I probably like 600 hours on both combined, maybe more. Ooh, wow, that's impressive. I like open games like that, and I just do all the side quests. Ah, an excellent choice. Let's see, Big ZD says, same, I saved story for last. Makes sense. Sorry, I got distracted. There's too much going on. I'm trying to, you know, pay attention to the game so that I'm not completely fumbling about, but I'm also trying to, you know, read chat and make sure that I'm being receptive to that, and it's just, there's just a lot. So there's a lot. Let's see, which direction do I want to go? There's so many options. Let's go this way. Again, you can see how severe the knockback is in this game. I locked onto him through the wall. That's interesting. I really like your voice. Why, thank you. People say I got like a voice for radio. I guess this is like a nice equivalent of that. It's really clean, if that makes sense. Thank you. I spend actually a lot of time trying to make sure I get the audio balance and everything all good. I mean, my microphone is, you know, it's not hundreds of dollars, but it gets the job done. I got filters on it and all of that. Okay, the zipline race. The zipline race is actually pretty tough. Just jump from the red tape. Unless you're like me and you screw up. But yeah, that one's actually tough because you're not really given a lot of margin for error. Excuse me. Thank you. Thankfully, if you fail a challenge by, like, dropping out of the area where you're supposed to be, you can actually just try again very easily. Alright, let's go. I jumped through that. But yeah, if you jump from the red tape, that's where you need to jump from. But as you can see, it's pretty precise. Oh well. I can, however, collect this little green alien. That's the Mama UFO. We do have enough coins for Ham, so once we find him, we'll be in good shape. Ow, that's my face. Ooh, I don't want to go that way yet. Maybe in a bit. Defender's voice is quite nice. It really is. Well, thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. I'm glad to see that, like, my effort to actually make things sound good is paying off. Because, you know, look, I get it. Sometimes you just don't have the equipment or the time or the expertise to set things up. I truly get that. You know, sometimes it just sounds like some people are just, like, digesting their microphones. And it's like, why are you doing this? Who hurt you? Darn it. All right, ow. Or, you know, they have, like, their game audio, you know, set to, like, -3, and it's like you can't hear anything, and it's just, you know, like, streaming is hard. It really is, but, you know, you put in what you put in, you get out of it what you put into it. There we go. I was trying to be all motivational and stuff, and I botched it, just like I botched this jump, and am botching this challenge. Please go away. Oh, I just completely skipped a jump. Oh well, I guess I'm just that good. Up we go. That's better. I should probably not say that before I reach the end, huh? There we go. Please give me the token. Why is my message being checked for mods? Wait, which message? I don't even see like a message saying that it. I don't even have like an option to, you know, allow or disallow it, so I don't know. That might just be, you know, Twitch being great and fantastic for all I know. Alright, so this sequence I actually really like, because this is actually a battle between the Buzz Lightyear toys on one shelf and the Zurg toys on the other shelf. And I think that's just an awesome idea. What's my health? Actually quite bad. So let's pick up a battery. Also try very hard. Ooh, Cosmic Shield. Remember, knowing is half the battle. The other half are red lasers and blue lasers. But yeah, if you're standing on the ground, you will be shot. So thankfully, the Cosmic Shield allows us to not be shot, which is, you know, generally one of my goals when I do anything. Don't get shot. Ah, hello, Ham.
Way to go, Buzz.
Keep on keeping on. That's all the aliens. Thankfully, this box gives us a nice shortcut if we need it. By the way, like any boxes and things you push will reset when you leave the stage, so, you know, keep that in mind. So there should be the Mama UFO. Yummy. Alright, so let's see. Got Ham, I got the puzzle token, I got the boss, and I got the race. That's everything.
To infinity and beyond!
Hey, 64 coins, look at that. I didn't even intend to do that. Alright. Stage 9, Toy Barn Encounter.
Mayday, Mayday, come in, Star Command. Send reinforcements. Star Command, do you copy?
Ow, laser. There we go. Okay, so as you damage the big Iborg, it'll spawn enemies. So this is mostly like a battle gauntlet of some kind. There we go. Oh. There we go. Well, you dodged me! That's extremely illegal, and you should feel bad about yourself. Dodging my shots. The absolute nerve.
Agent of Zurg if I ever saw.
Get out of here. There we go.
Agent of Zurg if I ever saw.
Alright, they went down like a house of cards in a tornado. Please, I just want to vaporize you. Is that really so wrong? Yeah, as you can see, the shield guys will put their shield up to protect themselves if you try to hit them with your laser. So, don't. There we go.
Agent of Zurg if I ever saw.
Alright. So that's all the little enemy capsules. So now it's just the big boy. I'm gonna take this battery. Alright. Victory!
To infinity and beyond!
Yeah, let's save. Alright, bonus movie that we won't get to see.
Bitch!
Though I will say, it's very interesting to see all of the movie, like, this pixelated. I don't know, I just think... It just reminds me of, you know, the standard at the time. Stage 10, Elevator Hop. Very insightful, Buzz. I mean, I know that's the Buzz who thinks he's the real Buzz Lightyear, but you know. Alright, this stage. This stage is very interesting. Mostly because it involves, like, a lot of scaling. In fact, it's actually a stage that outright demands you collect the Mr. Potato Head power-up before you're able to proceed. Or, I guess it's just Potato Head now. Oh, good, electricity and water. My favorite combination. It's right up there with water and oil. Owie! Well, there's Ham. We'll have to come back later. I hope I didn't screw this up. Nope, I did not. Oh, there's a little clockwork mouse. These little mice are probably one of the hardest of the 5 things to pick up, if only because they can, like, crawl on the walls and the ceiling. Alright, so now that we've returned Mr. Potato Head's foot, we can now use the grappling hook. Pick up a grappling hook, and you get a few shots. Thankfully, it does not replace your laser or anything like that. Once you're in first-person mode, press R1 to lock onto a target, then press square to shoot a grappling hook. Get out of here. Oh, good, toy snakes. My favorite. Thankfully the snakes, they move pretty slowly, but they are durable, so, you know, you'll have to shoot them a few times. Ah, yes! The standard incinerator in every elevator. I don't think elevators usually come with incinerators, but maybe that's just me. I certainly wouldn't design one into an elevator. There's a power laser. Oh, hello. Yeah, we found Rex. We don't need him right now. You can only carry a maximum of 10 grappling hooks, but still, that's a good supply. Ow! There we go. Just a few spin attacks will take care of you. I like how Buzz still tried to do that, but failed. So watch out for the wind current here, which will push you away. Right. Oh, good, we made it to the control room. So by stomping the switch, we'll activate a fan, which will thankfully help us get back up here much faster. Oh, that little mouse. yeah, as you can see, because it's on the ceiling, very difficult. So, also the stupid light's in the way. Alright, that didn't take that long. Okay.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
So for this puzzle, we need to put the, like, lines in a straight line. So I think if we just do this, 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 no. This should work. Ta-da! Not only does that open up the door for us, it should give us a token. Yep. Alright, so now we can access the rest of the elevator shaft. Where, funnily enough, the, like, name of elevator hop comes from.
No time to lose.
Thankfully, the grapple points can help you get around much more quickly. But unfortunately, there's just a lot of waiting. If you need a mod, I could be one for you. I would appreciate that. It's not like I'm gonna, like, not have the time to do that. Ugh. Congratulations, you've been promoted. Now don't let me down, you hear me? That leads down, so that's not what I need.
No time to lose.
So yeah, as you can see, this stage just has, like, a lot of waiting in it. I mean, platforming in an elevator like this is super cool, but, you know, it's a wee bit slow. If you think for even a second that I'm going to try and pick up those coins there, you're out of your mind.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Alright, so here we are at the tippy-tip top. Oh, there's multiple. Okay. You know what? That switch is a shortcut. I'm gonna activate that first. Because that,
No time to lose.
that dapper mouse in the top hat is a slide challenge. So, you know, we'll want an easy way back up if we screw up. I'm not sure why I keep saying we when it's me who's doing everything. I guess it's just like the collective spirit of the whole thing. But you know, you all are a very important part of this. Make no mistake about that. All right, so that's the second shortcut opened up.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Also, thank you for following Solomon Bo. I appreciate that greatly. Come on, come on. I'm itchy for some platforming. All right. No, wait, come back. Ooh, there are coins. I'm gonna have to pick up the coins. But it wouldn't be a 3D platformer if there wasn't a sliding sequence. Well, I mean, I guess technically it could be, but like, would it be one you want to play? I sure wouldn't. Thankfully, you can use the caution tape to make sure you don't... Oh, camera. No! Oh, I almost lost it. Whew, that was scary. Up we go. I mean, that's just cool. Ah, this is the one at the very, very top. Sweet. Now I can jump around here and collect coins with impunity. So let's see, what are we missing? We're still missing the boss. We're missing the coins, but we're working on collecting them.
No time to lose.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. I picked up momentum from the slide that I couldn't cancel. Got him. All right, cool. Oh, hi, Rex. All right, now, where was the boss in this stage? Is it at the top two? I thought it was anyway. Might as well just take this opportunity to cash in my coins to Ham. Well, this is very acrobatic. Seems like that every platformer character is like
That's the ticket. Here you go, Fuzzy boy.
trained as like a gymnast and, you know, a ballerina and everything that requires a great amount of flexibility and dexterity. Alright, this should take me back up to the very top, which is what I want. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Yes, that's what I want. Alright, boss time. I hope no one's got arachnophobia, because, we're gonna have to defeat the Spider Gunro. Yuck. Ah, yes! Spiders with flamethrowers, because that's exactly what people with arachnophobia need. As you can see, sometimes the fans on the under the grates will turn on, which will prevent you from shooting, which is very fun. That's for everyone who's ever disliked spiders. Alright, I'm gonna turn in the baby mice. As I plunge for... I fell for hours! There we go. Okay, I got the race, I got the coins, I got the boss, I got the puzzle, and I got this. Alright, let's go.
Infinity and beyond.
And possibly inflict blunt force head trauma on Buzz. We'll save after the next stage. This is one of my personal favorite stages in the game, Al's Penthouse. This stage also has another fantastic song. Cosmic Shield. Might as well look around first. Alright, let's go in here first. Because this vent is actually how we access the bathroom. But yeah, as you can see, we now have enemies that are sturdy and have projectiles, so they are getting stronger, no doubt about that. There's Ham. Alright, so this puzzle is actually pretty interesting. We'll need to change the water level. But again, remember, you can't swim, so if you screw up, you'll sink back to the bottom. That's what the switch in the bathtub is for. It'll let you reset the water so you can try again. So we gotta go over this way. Alright, so these red switches that you see will shut off the cannons, which will help you a lot, because, you know, it's generally pretty hard to complete your tasks when a cannon's trying to gun you down. Alright, so we've just caused like thousands of dollars in water damage, you know, no big deal. All in the pursuit of Woody. Got ourselves a little critter. And that was the whole point of this. Wasn't even for a token. Oh well. But yeah, I like the nice water warping effect. Alright, that drains everything. Back into the main hall. There's another little critter. I'm going through this challenge first because we'll be able to shut off the cannon in the main area, which is what I want before I talk to Bullseye, because he has a challenge for us. Power laser. Alright, well, I messed that up, but that's okay. I didn't fall all the way back down. But yeah, as you can see, the platforming's actually getting, you know, kind of tough. At least compared to what we were doing in the first couple of stages. Alright, this shuts off the center cannon. And we get another critter. Oh, I like that you can see the air shaft we came out of. That's a nice touch. Okay, give me that challenge, Bullseye. I thought they'd spawn one behind me. Evidently, I was wrong. Oh, like the... I thought they locked the doors for that challenge. I guess not. Nope, I'm not doing it. That's alright, I wasted too much time turning around, but now I know not to turn around. Also, I like how everyone is a bunch of jerks and are making us, like, do this stuff just to get the Pizza Planet tokens that we need. Like, we're on the same team here, aren't we? Can't you just fork it over? Okay. Alright, so let's go Oh, this. We gotta push the box both ways, so we might as well just start over here. I saw that coin behind the door, which because it rendered in the wrong order, and so I could see it through the door. I know I probably should have asked this sooner, but I just had other things to talk about. What's your opinion on Toy Story 2? Because if you ask me, I think it's fantastic. Though I will admit, it's been a very long time since I've actually seen, like, any Pixar movie. I think the most recent one I rewatched was WALL-E. Let's get ourselves a critter. Alright, this puzzle's actually kind of tough, so help me out, Rex. Stomp the buttons to change the track points and make the train switch tracks. Get the train to go onto the dead-end track so that you can push the box to the train bed to reach the token. Okay. I only saw one. Ah, the original Toy Story, which, you know, is now over 25 years old. Thankfully, for watching the Defender streams, you get a complimentary broom and dustpan so that you can clean yourself up and then deposit yourself in the nearest trash can after you crumble to dust.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Alright, so we gotta keep on following the train. We have to push the buttons to get the train to crash, basically. Oh, good. We just made it. Right, which direction does this box go?
No time to lose.
All right, but now we got a huge box pushing challenge. Thankfully, the train has stopped. This is some riveting gameplay right here, because who doesn't love pushing stuff really far? But no, going back to Toy Story 2, and I guess Pixar movies in general, I haven't, again, aside from WALL-E, have not really watched a Pixar movie in a really long time. Because, you know, I haven't gone to the movies in a long time because, you know, gestures vaguely at everything. I don't know, I like going to the movies, but I will say, I think it's just better to watch movies, like, at home. Because, you know, the important thing is that you can go to the bathroom whenever you want. Like, that's kind of a tangent, but that's one of the things I don't really like about air travel. Like, you know, I get it, they have, you know, bathrooms on planes, but it's like, I always feel like compelled to hold it in on planes, because it's like, well, you know, just, I don't know. I admit, I don't like flying in general. Like, I'm not afraid of it. I don't, you know, go into a 1,000-yard stare and begin panicking, but it's like, I would like to do it as little as possible, please. Played it when I was 10, graphics looked like a real life. Oh yeah! Also, hello! F1 Pro Style. That is a fantastic name. We are glad to have you here. Ow. Alright, so we gotta platform our way through this. Enjoy the nice woody cardboard cutout. I feel like there's some kind of joke I can make about a cardboard Woody, but I'm not smart enough. Uh-oh. Alright, that works. I always thought this was a button as a kid, but it was not, unfortunately. Though that definitely didn't stop me from stomping on it. There's another little critter. Definitely gonna try to snag the battery. Oh, I have to go back through it. Oh well. Do you have a coin? Nope, I already took your coin. Oh well, I already stole his lunch money. I will just take that one, though. Alright. Another critter. Shut that cannon down. Alright, so in here we actually have a boss fight. The gunslinger. He'll just attempt to shoot you. Actually, if you just jump over his shots, you should be okay. Thankfully, we still have the power laser to make this easier. Honestly, the cannon is really the part that's the problem with this fight. So let's shut it off, shall we? Also, thank you for following F1 Pro Style. I appreciate that greatly.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Again, the laser, that's a light bulb. Feel like you keep forgetting that yourself, Buzz. But then again, you know, we're shooting actual lasers, so I guess it makes sense. Let's see, let's go to Ham. What's my health? Health is okay. I will definitely keep my eyeballs peeled for any batteries I can find.
Ah, that's the ticket. Here you go, Fuzzy Boy.
No time to lose.
Alright, thanks. Okay, so let's see. I've collected the time trial, gotten the puzzle token, got the coin token, and the boss token. So I just need one more critter. Thankfully, there's one more place we haven't gone yet. Ah, funny how that works. Ooh, a battery. Gimme. Ah, that's better. I will admit, I'm definitely one of those people in games where it's like, if I'm missing, like, any kind of health or any kind of ammo in my clip, I feel incomplete, and it's like, I gotta fix that. So it's like, if I shoot a single shot and I have like 30 shots in my clip, yes, I have 29 shots in my clip, therefore I must reload. Though I will say, ooh, do I need the disc launcher for that? Or was that just like a bad angle? Because I don't see any disc launcher shots. That might have just been a bad angle. There we go. Who locks their fridge? Forget, can I push this? Nope. But it still bounces us up all the same. Again, with the leaving the stove elements on, I feel like that's a really bad idea. Oh, I see. That's what I'm supposed to do. Or not. I think I was just trying to cheese everything. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I gotta jump on the chains on the lights. There we go. Ah, can't climb up these. Okay. It's gotta be nice and quick. Excuse me. I'm trying to platform here. It's very rude. Alright, there goes the cannon. Last critter. Gonna snag that battery. Hopefully not get hit on my way to talk to Jesse to get the last token.
To infinity and beyond!
Excellent. Okay, that's another stage in the bag. Wait, we're not even at 2 hours yet? Wow, okay, we're actually kind of getting close to the end of the game. Because, there's only 15 stages. This is stage number 12, the Evil Emperor Zurg. Oh, you need, 28 tokens to fight the Evil Emperor Zurg. And, to fight the Space Land Encounter, you needed 18 tokens. Sorry, it slipped my mind. Wow, short game. Yeah, there's only 10, like, regular platforming stages and 5 bosses. This is the 4th boss.
It's Zurg!
Buzz Lightyear, your defeat will be my greatest triumph.
Okay, so this boss is... Zurg is interesting because he's the first boss to shrug off your laser blasts. So you'll need to use your spin attack to hit him. You can deflect his bouncy balls.
Destroy Buzz Lightyear.
No, Buzz, I am your father. Spoiler alert, Crotus. Also, hello, we're glad to have you here. Get out of here.
Mine, Buzz Lightyear.
Can I do more damage with this? Guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah, if you get damaged, you lose the charge of whatever you're charging. I have made a grave mistake.
You are mine, Buzz Lightyear. Destroy Buzz Lightyear.
Not today, Zurg!
Ah!
Not today, Zurg!
You are mine, Buzz Lightyear.
Donk.
Take that, Buzz Lightyear.
One more hit should do it.
Destroy Buzz Lightyear. Vengeance shall be mine.
So long, Buzz. Or, Zurg.
To
Okay, I'll leave
infinity
since you said get out.
and beyond!
Wait, I didn't say that, did I? Let's see, I said, you said, no, spoiler alert, Crotus. Also, hello, we're glad to have you here. At least I'm pretty sure that's what I said. I don't want you to leave if you... Now I'm confused. I confused myself. Good job, me. Oh boy, a bonus movie. Can't wait to skip it. You said it, but not to me. Oh, okay. Alright. Airport infiltration. Okay. So this stage has my second favorite music in the game because, quite frankly, it sounds like something straight out of Donkey Kong Country. Like, imagine one of the, like, foggy mine stages in the original Donkey Kong Country, and tell me this song doesn't fit that. I mean, it's just so laid back. It's so good. Boing. But as you can see, the platforming's getting much tighter, and the enemies are much more present. This is the second to last regular platforming stage, so enjoy it while it lasts. We do still have some backtracking we need to go through, but we are rapidly approaching the end, my friends. There's Ham. Let's just take your coin.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, space.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, space. Good. I didn't even know you could do that. That's cool. Buzz off. All right. This is also the last stage with a Mr. Potato Head part, which gives us the last power-up we need, thankfully. So yeah, you can bounce off any of the blue suitcases that you see. I guess that's just something you can jump on. Alright. You know what? I think this is my favorite stage in the game, both in the combination of the music and also of, just the platforming that you do in it. Boy, this is a lot of conveyor belts and not a lot of luggage being moved. No wonder you have to wait so long to pick up your luggage when you're at the airport. Especially if they got a system like this. Ow! You know, you'd probably be more effective if your weapon fired more than one shot. Not that I should tell you, like, how to do that, because, you know, then that causes more problems for me. I forgot the movie has an airport in it. Yeah, it's like one of the last scenes in the movie. Ooh, I grab onto that. Okay. Hello. All right. So yeah, all that platforming was just for a little tyke. Oh well. Oh boy. Again, grateful for no fall damage. Oh, you're not dead. Well, now you are. Go through there if we want. What's with all, like, the oil around here? Who decided that was a good idea? Hey, Rocky. Alright, so as you can see, this is a pretty lengthy time trial, because, you know, the things are scattered over quite a distance. You are the little tyke that I need to return the other little tykes to once I get them all. Okay. Is there a wait in here? Nope. I think I wasted too much time in here. But I know where two of the weights are now. There's one. Okay, so there should be two in this room. I am feverishly hoping. You actually get to hear, like, more of this time trial song, which is really a shame, because normally you don't get to hear very much of it. No. Okay. Alright, so there's one more. I don't remember where, though. Might as well try again. Was the one over here? Almost got enough coins for ham. There's this one. Is there one on the conveyor belt? I don't think there's one on the conveyor belt. There's one right there. Is there one on top of the luggage? I got enough for ham. No. Is it in this corner? No. Well, we'll give it another go in a little bit. Again, like I said, I'm much more practiced in the earlier stages. Let's push this into place. That should be good. Quite frankly, this seems very unsafe, but maybe that's just me. Should we weigh this down? Up we go. Ah! There's Mr. Potato Head's mouth. Excuse me, Mr. Sneck.
No time to lose.
What are these poles supported by? Ah, nuts! I need the power up. Okay, I forgot about that. Alright, let's go back. Alright, give me another shot at this. Is it over here? Pretty sure I went over that way. I doubt it would be on this. Nope. I know where 4 of them are. If I can find the last one, we'll be home free. Is it in here and I just didn't notice? Nope. Maybe it's on the conveyor belt.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
There it is. It was on the conveyor belt. Okay. We got this challenge now. Yeah, I bet you've never even seen speeds like this before. Got it! Alright. Thank you. Alright, that took me a few tries, but It's all coming back. Speedrun, yeah, I know. I'm doing my best. I was actually wondering if I could... Ooh, man, my health is low. I was wondering if I could finish this game in under 2 hours, but not at this rate. But that's okay.
Looks like we got ourselves some bouncy boots.
The hover boots float higher by holding down the jump button. This will let us reach areas we couldn't normally. And that's it. That is the last power-up. Ah! Defeat the Prospector. Prospector actually shrugs off laser blasts. But thankfully his only attack is to strike the ground with his pickaxe and send out a shockwave, so just jump over it and spin him. There we go. So long, Stinky Pete. Alright, that's 2 tokens. Ooh. Oh, battery. Oh, yes! Give me that sweet, sweet not dying. Gotcha! Oh, hey, it's a Canadian bag. That's cool. I never even noticed that there were, like, stickers of countries on the suitcases. I love learning new details about my favorite games. Please let me up. Alright, so that's Ham's token. Okay, so we've gotten the time trial, boss, and the coins. So I still need the 5 collectibles and the puzzle token. And thankfully, I think both of them can be completed in this room. At least I'm really hoping. After we clear this stage, we're going to backtrack to previous stages, because we still have a lot of tokens in 2 stages we couldn't have collected yet. Thank you for eating my input. I definitely pressed the X button there.
No time to lose.
There we go. Again, gotta wait for the wings to fall back into place.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Oh no! Oh, the stupid fan! That's not cool. Yo! Hello! Tafukari! We are glad to have you here. Hope you're having a great time. Who's my favorite character in the series? It's gotta be Buzz
Time to
Lightyear.
lose.
Like, it's no contest. Oh, this level? I really like this level. I actually said earlier this is my favorite. I like the music, and I like the platforming, for the most part. That fan over there is, like, not the greatest, but, you know, I really enjoy this stage. But I could definitely, you know, it's one of the later stages, and therefore it's one of the hardest, so I could definitely understand why it might frustrate some people. Really?
I'm
Really?
Lightyear Space Ranger, Universal Protection Unit.
It was just like the mines in Wrath of Cortex, you know. We didn't have to put that there, but we did it anyway because we're just the worst. But the aliens. Oh, the aliens are good too. They are good. Yeah, you're at the end. Yeah, this level's good, but you have so many occasions to fall. Yeah. And there's not like any kind of safety net, unlike in previous stages, so if you mess up, you're probably going back to the bottom. Did I defeat the boss? Yes, I did defeat the boss already. Get out of here. Alright, you know what? We're gonna wait. There's a coin in there? Why would you ever want to jump in there for a coin? That seems like a horrible idea. Get rid of you. Now we can hover. Oh, yeah, when your like hover symbol turns red, that means it's about to peter out. So make sure you're above like some nice solid ground, otherwise you'll fall and die. Token. I will take that battery. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do this. I fell through the pole, are you serious? Also, thank you for following, Tafukari. Greatly appreciate it.
No time to lose.
Alright, so there's still... I know there's one tyke in this room. I heard him. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do this. Probably what they wanted me to do anyway. Too low! Darn it. I will admit, as I get later in the game, it's definitely the part where I dislike that enemies respawn. It's like, they don't give you any health or more coins or anything like that. It's just maximum annoyance. Alright, if I somehow don't make it this time... There we go. Gotcha. Alright, gotta find one more. Okay. So where would the last one be? Guess we'll just have to listen out for him. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the hardest ones to find. Let's go back to the very beginning. I know I picked this one up. I didn't think there was one at the bottom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there isn't, so... This area looks fine. No, I got this one. Unless there was a second one somewhere along the way. Sir, I'm not interested in what you're selling me. Please go away. Nope, there's nothing over here. It's here. The last hike is somewhere, absolutely.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Like, I'm 98% sure. Like, I know we got the one at the top already. Where could the other one be? Probably not down there. I don't think there's a way to get up onto the rafters. No, we got them, yeah. Alright, there wasn't one along the way. You know what, they're probably in like an exceedingly obvious place, just to spite me. Because that's usually how like collecting things in games goes. It's always the super obvious ones that you miss. Rex, can you help me out?
I know what you have to do.
Well, I mean, I already knew that. That's the boss. We already defeated them. I want to see the boss dead? Alright, sure. I'm happy to oblige. There we go. I know it's like not the same, but you know. No, please. Thank you. Just give him a quick old stomp. Just for good measure. Not there. Is there a room I'm missing?
No time to lose.
I'm pretty sure that's these are the only rooms. My favorite level is the last level before the final boss. Ah, Tarmac Trouble. That's also a good stage. Where? Were they at the very beginning? I feel like I'm just being a big old dum-dum about this. Yeah, and they don't tell you where they are. I don't hear them. This is always the part about collect-a-thons I loathe. When you have just that one last thing you're trying to find. You just can't. This isn't where we started, was it? Well, in the same room, yes, but this isn't the same place. Nope, doesn't look like it. Try all rooms? Thought I did. They have to be here. They're here somewhere. I've never encountered a glitch where the object I was looking for hadn't spawned in this game, so... Hello, genre. We are glad to have you here. You've just encountered me being lost. Because I am desperately trying to find, like, one last item, and I can't. I already went that way. Definitively, I went that way. It's not hanging out by Ham. Nope. It must be in a room we've already cleared.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
They're supposed to give out like little vocal barks to help you know where they are. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to look it up, because I'll be honest, I'm struggling. I was over there! It's probably over there! No. Drat. I got excited.
No time to lose.
This will be the third time I've climbed this. Again, it's probably bleeding obvious where it is once I find it. Look for platforms on the side. You're not over there. Where are you? Well, I've gone over there already. Alright, let's jump. Nope. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this room is clean. You know what? I have an idea. Bet they're in the plane. On like just a little beam or something in there.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Come on, Buzz, you could do it. Again with the wind! Well, at least I didn't fall as far as I thought. I forget, is this the N64 version of this? No, this is the PlayStation version of this. Actually, it's in your title, never mind. We play on your computer? No, this is on PlayStation 1. Well, technically it's PlayStation 3 through the PlayStation Store, but this is the PS1 version. Oh, I almost completely ruined that. Thankfully, I did not. Are you over here? No, I don't see, like, any place where you could even hide. I'm not leaving the stage until I find this last tyke. Impressive, I jumped over the bar. Are you serious? Alright. Wait for the blasted wind.
I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit.
Whew. Thank you, Buzz. Where is this? This is the airport. Like, we're near the end of the game, but I am having a huge amount of trouble finding this last tyke. Okay, you know what? I admit defeat. Where's game FAQs? Oh, okay, I see. They were in this room. But they're in no area where you would ever have to go for anything. We need the hover boots. Thank you, Internet. You have once again saved the day. For once.
No time to lose.
I'll cut that part out later. Well, I can definitely say that this will probably be No, we're not falling for this again. There we go. Okay. The wind's pushing me. So there should be, like... I think a platform directly below me. Try and look. No, this just takes us back over here, which is fine. Oh, I see. Let's make our way up. Not like that. Oh. Nope, I'm going too fast. Because, yeah, you hover up pretty slowly. Ah, yes, this is a fantastic camera angle. I'm in love with this. I don't think this is it, no? I hear him. I think he's underneath me. Also, I love how I was never able to hear that. Good job, game. Alright, well, that sucked. Here.
To infinity and beyond.
Alright, well. Great. Yep, that was not fun. Also, look at how badly rendered the prospector is. That's what he gets. Alright, jeez. Okay, thank goodness. Yes, please save. Oy vey. Well, hopefully I will have that emblazoned in my mind for all of time, so if I play through this game again, I won't spend that long looking for him. Alright, we're gonna go back first. And we're going to, now that we have all the power-ups, pick up the remaining tokens before we clear the final stage. Alright, hopefully I can finish this in under 3 hours. I'm pretty sure I can. That battery's still gone. No, it came back. Okay. I'm going to very badly need them. Alright, RC. I'm ready for you this time. Whoosh. Also, make sure you don't cut the corners, like, too tightly, and make sure you go around the track in the figure 8 pattern, otherwise the laps won't count. And then you'll just look silly. One lap to go. Alrighty.
To infinity and beyond!
And thankfully, you don't have to pick up any tokens you've already collected, so... just add that one to the pile. Don't forget the minigame with Soldier. Ah, yes, but I already got that. But thank you for reminding me, I appreciate that. Okay, Alleys and Gullies, the real stage, where we have a lot to do. You made it? Yes, I did make it. But now you actually all get to enjoy this music, because didn't really get much of an opportunity to last time. We do have to go back to this little area over here, because one of the 5 collectibles we need is in this section. The minigame resets when you re-enter the level? Yes. Basically anything like boxes you've pushed or shortcuts you've opened up, all of those reset when you exit a level. So that's why, if you can, you should try to do as much as you can on your first run-through. Or if you know, like, on a second playthrough, like what I'm doing. I mean, this isn't my second playthrough, but... you know, when you're playing the game again, if you know that you have a lot you need to pick up with a power-up you don't get until later, just grab what you can and don't explore very much. Let's see, over here in this corner, we got a rubber duck. This guy's giving me weird flashbacks for some reason. Interesting. Why would that be the case, genre? This is my preferred level too. This is a good level, though I will say it's only really good once you have your power-ups. Also, while you're underwater, the rocket boots will propel you directly to the top, which makes getting out of the water very easy. It also makes the Slinky Dog challenge here much easier if you were having trouble with it beforehand. I admit, this song always plays in my head once if I'm going out in the rain and doing stuff. The only thing you cannot make when you do this level the first time is the boss and all of the ducks. You are absolutely correct. However, I find that it's easier to like get all the coins and stuff when you have the grappling hook. It's certainly not impossible without it, but it just makes things easier, so that's what I'm doing. Yep, you need the grapple. Indeed. I guess this kind of leads me to an interesting question. For all of you here, what what's your opinion on backtracking in games? Now, there are some games, you know, your like Metroidvania, platformer, explorer kind of games that are all kind of based around backtracking, so that's kind of not what I want to include. I'm talking about backtracking in games like Collect-a-thons and that kind of stuff, going back to previous stages. What is the point of this? But yeah, I know for some people it's like just absolute nonsense, because, you know, I've already played this stage. Why are you making me come back? I'd rather just, you know, complete the stage all in one go and not have to worry about it later. I kind of like backtracking in games like this because I like to think of it as a curveball in your progression. You know, it's not just a straight line to the end. So, you know, you gotta jazz things up a little bit. There's a box down here, which I'm actually gonna fall down and push, because that'll give us a shortcut. I remember that. Yeah. I play DMC4 and half of it is backtracking. Oh yeah, I heard about that, because like you play part of the game as Nero, and then you play the other part of it as like Dante. Oh, did I just like sequence skip? Well, I guess I did. All right, go me. Then let's jump back, because I want some more coins. We'll need some more grapple hooks. That level with the pink and the purple, it reminds me of 64 games like that Goemon game and Rugrats in Paris. Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, we gotta make sure that we don't slide on the electricity, because, you know, we're not Static Shock. Can't ride the electricity. As awesome as that would be. Wait for the electricity. Electricity always has the right of way, remember that. The last jump is too random with all the electrical. Toy Story 2 or Tomb Raider 1. I've actually never played a Tomb Raider game. I will freely admit. I think I just wasn't in the right age demographic, because when the first Tomb Raider came out, I was 2 years old. I was not smart enough to play video games.
No time to lose.
Ah, there's a rubber duck. Quack, quack. Oh, that was a great camera angle. You know what? I didn't fall as far as I thought, which is good. I tend to like the earlier stages in platformers because they're more open world-ish and fun to explore. If the game has a very interesting environment, I enjoy it. I can understand that genre. But yeah, I kind of agree with that. I like the earlier stages usually in games because that's when things are the most straightforward. I'm not saying that, you know, I don't like backtracking or complicated level design. I do, but I don't know. It's usually my favorite stages are like the ones that are nice and straightforward because there's no nonsense. I'll just take a shortcut. That's 7 grapples, which should be more than enough. Got enough for ham. But then again, like, I grew up on platforming games. Like, my first game was Donkey Kong 64. And so, you know, Super Mario 64, the Crash games, the Spyro games, the Banjo games, those were my bread and butter. So, you know, I kind of have a predilection towards that. almost there. There's a rubber duck. How'd I jump through that? Alright, thankfully I still landed on the windowsill. Whoo boy! You would have heard some very naughty words from me if I had fallen all the way down. Alright, so over here in the gutter, we have the boss fight. The Clown Top. Thankfully, since we still have the power laser. Don't you laugh at me. You're hurting my feelings. Where'd you go? You're dead. Alright, that was easy enough. Let me just make sure that there isn't something else hidden here. Pretty sure there isn't. So I will, however, take this battery. Ah! All right. Okay. I'm gonna have one last look around up here, because, I don't think there's another rubber duck. But, you know, this is the time to look for him. Well, no duck, but it is a 1-up. Oh, and this brings us back here. That's convenient. Now there was that duck in there. Wish I could cross that gap just with the grappling hook. Ah. Oh, thud. Alright. And I did open up the shortcut. That was honestly a good jump. It's just... Super Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine have such fun early stages to play around in. The elite gamer stage with all the complex platforming have always done my head in, so I've never enjoyed playing them myself. I can understand appreciating simplicity genre. Please let me on. This is the world's slipperiest garbage can. There we go. Right, so this will let us into this market area. There's Ham.
Ah, that's the ticket. Here you go, Fuzzy Boy.
Here's your money. Alright, 3 tokens. Now we just need the 2 rubber ducks and the puzzle token. Oh yeah, I need that health. Let's see. Hidden in here, not only in addition to the little rubber duck, is an extra life. And again, like I said before, your life counter does tick up more than 9. It just doesn't show it. There's the Pizza Planet token. Box pushing time. Actually, I don't think I've ever completed a platform by myself now that I think about it. Puzzles are the bane of my existence. My opinion on puzzles kind of depends on what kind of game it is. Like, you know, if it's a Zelda game and that kind of thing, like, yes, puzzles, you know, that's the bread and butter. That's what it should be. But, you know, if I'm in, like, a first-person shooter or that kind of thing, you know, I just want to shoot. It also depends on, you know, the quality of the puzzle, because, let's face it, there are some pretty, like, backwards logic puzzles.
You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off.
Alright, I hear the last duck quacking, which is good. Thankfully, the disc launcher will defeat that grunt for us. We're not going to bounce just yet, because we want to push this button, which starts the fan. So now it'll blow balloons over. Ah, the rocket boots. This will help us jump across the awnings. Well, if I could actually jump off the umbrella, that would have been rad. But I know where the last duck is. Oopsie daisy. And like lots of coins. Made it. I remember this jump being not so great. He says as he gets it on his first try. That's all the ducks. Alright, so now we need to push this box back over here so that we can get onto the balloon and ride it to the token. Alright. Now we just gotta return the ducks, and we'll be done with Alleys and Gullies. Then we'll just need to head to... Oh, sorry, Ham. Head to Al's Toy Barn and collect the rest of the tokens there. Then we'll be able to head to the final stage and finish the game afterwards. Yeah, I don't actually know if I'll finish this in under 3 hours, which is a shame. If I didn't spend so much time in airport infiltration, I would have.
To infinity and beyond!
RPGs and War of Attrition things are my bread and butter, just banging my head against the wall until it collapses instead of trying to find a way around it. Oh, okay. Interesting genre. Yes, please let me save my game. Al's Toy Barn. So let's see, what are my challenges? I've collected the puzzle token and the time challenge token. So I need the 5 objects, the boss, and 5 objects, boss, and puzzle. No, I have puzzle. I just want the coins.
Hey, over here, bud. Hey, over here, bud.
Yes, yes, I know. Okay. I'm gonna stomp the switch. Now you might think, oh, this is another time trial. No, this just helps us get to one of the chicks. On to the Jack-in-the-Box. Whee! Oh, I missed. You know what? I'm gonna reset the clock. Alright, let's run this back. Alright, hopefully I don't miss the little pole this time. I love it when I lose my inputs. I just slid off that like a dope. Thank you. If only you could go like through the skateboard method that you go with the father rooster. Come on. could have just spaced it by making it, you know, a single jump. That's all they had to do. Well, we get to hear this song more. Although, we don't actually get to hear, like, most of the whole thing in the regular game, because the challenges are just too short. The song's like 3 minutes, if you listen to it, you know, on YouTube. There we go. Are you for real? I should have jumped. That was my fault. Definitely not breaking 3 hours at this rate.
Hey, over here, bud.
Alright, let's land on the shelf. There we go. And we get the chick. Okay. Alright, so we do need to do the first time trial again in order to get the first chick, because apparently this absolute monster has stuffed him back inside the egg. Thankfully, we have ample time. There we go. Whoosh! Alright, cool. Okay, I don't want to go that way yet. See, Ham's in that room. Alright, let's go in here. Because now that we have the hover boots, we can actually climb on top of these boxes. There's a battery. I might need that later.
Hey, Buzz. Need a
Actually, I don't, for once. But thank you, Rex. I appreciate your help. Ah, here's the dinosaur boss. Boy, was that hard. I actually forgot that you can do this now. I thought you needed the hover boots to reach this, but that's okay. We got it now, that's the important part. I'll pick that up. It's not like I'm going to be coming back here. Ah, I messed that up. Oh well. It's also kind of frustrating that you can't, like, grab edges while you're using the hover boots. Alright. Look at all these boxes just going up and down. Like, what's the point of this? How does this help anybody? Alright, there's a chick. Let me double check to make sure that there isn't anything in here. Well, in regards to chicks. Alright, hello. Alright, I got the coins. Now I just need the last 2 chicks. It'll be faster if I take the skateboard. Alright, now we go through the obstacle course again. Yeah, as you can see, each stage is relatively small, but I feel like that's to the advantage of the game. Ah, yes, exploding basketballs. I remember that from high school gym class. Gotcha. Okay.
You don't want to be in the way when my
Up
laser.
we go. And I'm pretty sure the last chick is at the end of this path. Alright, that's all of them. Now, should, in theory, be able to go back next to these boxes sticking out. Can I just go around the cone? Yes, I can. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Hello. Let's get out of here.
Infinity and beyond.
Mr. Potato has audio. Sounds like it changes which ear you're hearing in depending on his position. Yeah, there's like directional audio for some things. That's pretty cool. Okay, that takes care of that. Sweet. So this should put us at 45 tokens. Yep, that is a cool 45 tokens. That just means 1 stage left. Tarmac Trouble, the final regular stage in the game. Oh yeah, this stage does have some lightning, so, you know, I don't think that should be harmful, but, you know, if it is, you know, don't hurt yourselves, please. Don't hurt yourselves for my sake. Right, so the last thing we have to collect is bouncy luggage. What I like about this stage is that everything is kind of like in a circle. There's Ham. Oh yeah, and you'll also find rocket boots scattered around. You don't actually need them for anything, they just help you get places, which, hey, you know, that's good enough for me. I keep forgetting that charged lasers don't kill anything in one hit anymore. Some more coins. Goodbye. Yeah, that goo looks hurtful. Oh no, it's just slow. Alright, well we can't jump up there, not without using the wing of the plane. So yeah, as you can see, we'll have to use the plane a lot to jump up to these higher areas, but you know, there's still some stuff on the ground area that we can take care of first. But yeah, this is probably like the most open stage in the whole game. I mean, it's a big old circle. Interesting, that just looks completely unfinished. Like that just looks like a placeholder texture. They didn't put in what they were actually going to. Nope, that's still in the game. There's the power laser. The last one in the game. I think this is where we started. There's an easy way to find out. No, there's a big truck. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. There's Rex.
Here's what you should do.
From the central pole. Alright, thanks. Actually, I think this is where we started, because Ham should be relatively close. There's a battery. You know what, I'm going to pick that up. All right. No, not yet. So you need your luggage, which we are working on finding. This looks more like where we started. But yeah, this is probably both the most open and the biggest area in the game, which is really cool, I think. Gotta try to snag as many coins as I can. All right. Thankfully, I don't think the plane can hurt you, though I'm not really interested in finding out, to be fair. Here's another battery. You know what? I'll pick it up.
No time to lose.
Man, this place is packed with enemies, but I guess that makes sense. This is the penultimate stage in the game. Oh, that's all the coins I need. Alright, so let's head into the center. Do note the path, because that will be important for Slinky's challenge. If you could reach the end of the path without jumping or touching the green slime, you get a token. So yes, there's no skipping this one. And of course, if you get hurt, well, the challenge ends. This is, I love this challenge. This is probably my favorite challenge in the game just because of how different it is. Because, you know, your normal instinct is to just jump the path, but they prohibit that explicitly, and I don't know, that just creates like a nice, different kind of challenge. There's a battery, I'm gonna remember that for later. There it is. Just a little further. Oh, yeah. I don't think there's anything at the top of this horde. Nope. There is a big old windsock. Reminds me of, for like a project in, gosh, I think it was 2nd grade, I made a windsock. Let me get the luggage. Please stop jumping. Thank you. Alright, so as you can see, we'll need to use the wing of the plane to reach the other parts of the stage that we need to get.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command.
Oh, there's some
Come in,
luggage.
Star Command.
Okay, I'll remember that. We'll get there eventually. It's just slow, all right? What? Oh, come on. That's not cool. I guess that's what I get for being too close to the edge. Ugh. Wow, that hurt a lot. Okay. That's not good.
No time to lose.
Blast. Where's the wing? There it is. Alright, let's not stand so far from the edge this time, I guess.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Alright, I'm gonna jump for the conveyor belt this time. Alright, cool. That's another piece of luggage. And a 1-up. It'll just be faster to go back to the center and try to get on the wing again. Oh, you know what? I should stop by and talk to Ham. I got the coins, might as well. There he is.
Ah, that's the ticket. Here you go, Buzzy boy.
Okay, that's 2 tokens. 3 left in the whole game. We still have the boss. We still have to collect stuff. And we still have the puzzle. But yeah, as you can see, the rocket boots really help you out. Maybe I'll pick that up later. Come on. There we go. Oh, I missed that. That's where a boss fight is, but that's okay. Alright, so what's the challenge here? Use the buttons to change the bottom row of lights to match the top row of lights. The puzzle will reset if you take more than 3 tries. Okay. So let's see, I need to make all of the lights turn on. Nope. And as you can see, it randomizes each time, so... Nope. This puzzle always made, like, no sense to me. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense. Alright, well, I did it. Ah, there's another battery. Okay, I'll pick that up before I leave. We'll take this token. Okay, now if I were a game designer, I would definitely hide a piece of the luggage around here somewhere. Okay, well, I know there's... Oh, hold on. There we go. Let me up, please. I think I should just be able to jump into the cab and get the luggage from here. I think, anyway. No, they're gonna be real stubborn about it. Okay. Then I have to go get on the plane again. Come on. There we go. See, that's the conveyor belt where we got that luggage, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. No, I lost my jump! That's so frustrating. This is a neat idea, but it's very slow. Didn't even make it onto the wing that time.
Hey, bud.
No time to lose.
Come on, camera, work with me here. Alright. Should be luggage here. At least I hope so. Otherwise, what was even the point of putting this here? Oh, this is where the boss is. Alright, cool. This is the blacksmith boss. Again, just like with the prospector, you have to spin attack to defeat him. As you can see, he generates these shock waves, which They move faster than you do, but they fade out eventually, so you have to make sure that you're far enough away from him before he stomps, otherwise you won't be able to actually outrun it.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Commence Star Command.
So yeah, you gotta adopt like a hit-and-run strategy with him. Or, you know, you can just tank the hit, so that works too. Okay, so we've got the coins, we got the challenge, we got the boss, and we got the puzzle. All that's left are the hidden things, of course. Well, I'm not making that. Let me try and figure out... Well, I know where one of them is. And I admit I have a sneaking suspicion where the last one is. Ooh, made that jump. Good. We're past 3 hours. Oh well. I tried. Again, it's not... I botched up a lot of stuff, but, you know. Each section just involved a lot of waiting. Do anything on the conveyor belt. There we go. I think there's a suitcase on this little outcropping. Yes! And that means I know where the last one is. So now we just have to get back onto the plane and get into that front compartment. I think we just went past it, so we'll just have to make another loop. Again, I like the idea. It's just really slow.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Commence Star Command.
Nope. There's the truck. Okay. Get into position for a jump. That's all the luggage. Alright, let's go find the pilot so we can give this luggage, get our last token, and be done with this. No, you're not over here. Are you over here? I think somewhere around here. Just thank goodness for the rocket boots. They make this so much more tolerable. Are they over here? I think so. Again, this is where, like, the low draw distance really becomes a problem, because it's like, I'm trying to find, you know, objects way off in the distance, and it's just, they're not even physically appearing, so how can I find them? Are you here? No, this is where Ham is. I don't know if this game could ever be remade. I kind of hope it does. You know, just licensing and all that, but, you know, if they did, I think they could do a lot to make it better. Again, I think this game is good, but, you know, it's not... it's not, you know, Spyro good, or anything like that. Alright. That's it. That's the last token.
To infinity and beyond!
So we got all the coins, we got the challenge, we got the boss, we got the puzzle, and we got the objects. Alright. Yes, please save my game. Alright, so who's ready for the final stage? Final showdown. And by the way, you need 40 of the game's 50 tokens to access this boss. Prospector Showdown.
Howdy, Space Ranger!
Alright, so once the fight begins, immediately backtrack.
That is no way to treat a collectible.
So as you can see, it's just the Gunslinger, Prospector, and Blacksmith bosses again. Take care of the Gunslinger first, because he is the only one you can hurt with lasers.
Worthless space toy!
Alright, the Gunslinger is out. Now we just gotta defeat the Prospector. Also, this is a lovely camera angle.
Leave us up!
Okay, so the reason why I said to backtrack is that the bosses won't actually activate until you get close enough to them. So, by staying far enough away, Blacksmith doesn't get into the fight. So then we can just take care of him all alone. And we'll now just health spam, because there's no chance we die. And we win. Good game, everybody. Oh, Woody, you look like you melted. GG, thank you. Yep, that's the end. I'll save my game, why not? It's the principle of the matter. Hey, we got a bonus movie. Cool. Too bad I can't show it off.
Well, stinky.
Bye-bye. Game 1! Well, thanks. Congratulations! You have completed Toy Story 2. Hooray! Alright, well, that's the end of that. Honestly, that took longer than I thought it was going to, but that's because, you know, I screwed up. I could definitely have done sub 3 hours. But, you know, that's kind of the appeal of a short game like this, you know. Doesn't take that much commitment, and, you know, it's that's how you get started speedrunning. You know, you just get a nice short game, and then you just go for it. But yeah, that's the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, for the most part, except for airport infiltration and finding that last tyke. But other than that, you know, this was a relatively smooth adventure. Didn't die once, so, you know, that definitely makes things easier. But yeah, I was just trying to think of, what do I want to stream? Because, you know, I'm kind of in the middle of multiple projects, and I didn't know what I wanted to go on to. So I figured, hey, why not a nice, short game I can probably finish in a single session? And so, you know, a couple hours of testing later, and we're here. Yeah. But yeah, you don't need all 50 tokens to finish the game. You only need 40, so, you know, if you're not interested in getting all the tokens, you know, you can skip some challenges if you're not interested in doing them, but, yeah. But yeah, I always like this game. Again, Bruce Campbell? Yeah, it's not the Bruce Campbell that you're thinking of, unfortunately. As amazing as that would be. As amazing as that would be. Yep, and we just go back through the all the screens. So I can just probably skip all of this. Come on, let me just skip. I've already shown all these off. Just want to get back to the title screen before I can, you know, make my outro. There we go. Alright, well, yeah. That's the end of Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear The Rescue. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. This was a nice trip down memory lane. As for what's next, I honestly have no idea. I'll get back to you on that. But, this is the Defender. You know, I really gotta think more about, like, the things that I want to say at the end, because I always want to try to have, you know, something insightful, but I don't always have that. But you know what? Sometimes you don't need to be insightful. Sometimes you just need to be enjoyable. Until we meet again. Farewell.